Alright. Alright. Let's see. Can we get this going or what? Should be back. Should be back. Hold on. Holy crap. I went offline actually. And let's see what we got going on here. Now live on my channel. Ooh, goodness. It's going to be in 2 parts tonight. Now, sorry guys. I really don't know what happened there. As I seem to have lost you all along the way. That's my bad. As we'll pop out the chat and get things going again. That's the first time I've actually lost the stream like that. But, my goodness. Sorry, boys. As that really sucks. We were actually just getting it going here in, well, the live stream that we just had going. However, let's get it going. A weird night all around, I guess. Being down 3-0 for the Oilers. And UV, quit. Respect yourself first, man. Let's get this going. Nicholas, welcome in. We should be able to get a new audience in here, I guess. Some new blood, some old blood, and we should be going back. Yeah, guys, I couldn't tell you what happened. Just that weird internet glitch, and somehow it didn't allow me to reconfigure my stream. It just totally killed it. What happened? Internet glitched out, guys. That's just what ends up happening with it, is the internet just glitches out once in a while, and well, suddenly all of a sudden I lose the stream, right? Now let's get going here. And let's get that intermission entertainment as we wait for, well, the game to resume. Bill Guerin suiting up next period. You know what? Bill Guerin, I bet you could still rip it up in the NHL, without a doubt. Guy was a legend back in the day. So let's get going. Irma Tigers versus Snappany Shoeless Express. So guys, the reasoning behind this video here, what I'm about to show you, what I'm about to get you going, is this link. Carson Soucy, Minnesota Wild defenseman, D-man, hits a home run. So that's what you need to know. That's your intermission entertainment. And let's get this rolling. As guys, I think you'll thoroughly enjoy that video. That's way back in the day. And if you're wondering why I sound so terrible, that day I happened to have called 33 games in a span of a week. And what's my next jersey going to be, Alberta? You guys are going to see my Halloween costume coming up here for October 31st. I've got a Halloween party for Slow Pitch coming up on November 2nd, so I'm going to have it ready for the 31st. But it's going to require a Connor McDavid jersey, so if you can figure that one out, you'll be all right. And McDavid doesn't look like McDavid out there. He's burnt out, guys. He's really burnt out. And that Edmonton video was absolute gold. I'm telling you, Nicholas. Not kidding you. I've done a lot of crazy stuff in my life. Boys are crapping the bed. Well, it's the first period, guys. Could be worse. Honestly, it could be worse. And Headhunters, seriously, stop the vendetta. Like I said, we're having a good chat so far. And we're going to be rolling. Just got myself casting an alternate, picking up a Draisaitl away next, Edmonton trip. I was thinking of doing, I didn't want to do McDavid home. I wanted to do Nuge home, McDavid away, and Draisaitl alternate. But now it is what it is, getting the Connor McDavid away, or the home, so it's going to confuse things up. Yeah, there's going to be a good little costume here on Dolynny TV for Halloween, that's for sure. I'm hoping to get that ready. If not, it'll be up at some point. However, guys, we need to take a look at how this Oilers team played in that first period, and realistically, things looked awful, but we were only outshot 12-8. We out-hit the Wild 6-2, with Archibald absolutely blowing them up. 9-7 in the face-off dot for the Oilers. We wish we would have won that power play face-off. 4-2 the power play chances in favor of the minutes for the Oilers. And then 3 giveaways for the Wild. Takeaways 4-2 for the Wild over the Oilers. And block shots 7-1. So that's your one stat that, there you go, all of a sudden gives up why we were, well, playing from behind that game, or that period to begin at least. So let me, I want to bump up to, do I want to bump up to 720 HD? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. And Kazian is good. Kazian is our glue guy. And let's get this going. What we got? Guys, I'm way behind in the chat. Let's all be friends that hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Ah, my goodness, I've sung Kumbaya. And 1998 Sportsnet, my goodness, way back in the day. And what have we got here? Yamamoto could be in. What are we doing here? And Bill Guerin up there on with Gene Principe. And I'd say we made some pretty obvious mistakes, and that bites us with all of them. You know what? I don't think the power play goal by any means was an obvious mistake. I don't think the Eric Stahl goal, the second one, was an obvious mistake by any means. So really, one goal that's bad. Yeah, sure, you can say what led to it, but coming back the other way, the way they finished, really can't expect that. And we got could really use Persson and Nygaard back soon. Well, yeah, you know what, Persson getting things going on the blue line would absolutely be huge, because having Russell play up with Klefbom and having Manning back there with Benning, really, you know what, Russell had a good game to his credit against Winnipeg. Problem is he's playing out of position, and we all know how that ends when we play Chris Russell out of position. And my goodness, I had big hopes for Yamamoto, but I don't know. I think Yamamoto's just going to be one of those guys, kind of like Tyler Benson, that takes that extra 2 or 3 years to get the job done. And let's see. My boy's on TV. What are you talking, Lacey? I'm missing it. Ooh, Bill Guerin beating the crap out of someone. Let's go. I'll take that. And let's see. We need Tom Wilson rumors. I'd take Tom Wilson rumors, guys. Again, we need somebody that everybody hates to play against, but you love to play with. And again, to his credit, well, there'd be a guy like Brad Marchand in that conversation too. And Headhunters, tone it down. I really don't want to do it, but if you're gonna be losing your mind in the chat, we gotta talk. And Bouchard is the guy you have high hopes for, Alberta. Well, I'm hoping everybody on the farm does well. And Jason, what's the score? It's 3-0 for the Minnesota Wild. And let's see. What do we got? Can't wait till that contract is up. That's the thing. It's nothing against Russell personally or in terms of what he brings as a hockey player. It's the contract. It's the Chiarelli stupidity. That's what's biting me here. And Bear will be good, but well, thing is with Bear, the reason I don't know if we know what his potential is simply because he's such a late round pick and he's just kind of jumped up the long way around. And Keegan Lowe is going to win the Calder. Well, Keegan Lowe could win the Calder Cup. That's the thing, Calder Cup. And that would be the AHL's top trophy for winning the playoffs. And let's see, Keegan Lowe I'm not sold on. Well, yeah, no, he's in the AHL forever. He's our captain down there. Guys, he's our absolute captain down there. And I'm glad they're keeping Bush in the AHL so far this year. Let the guy develop as a leader. Guys, having Bush in the AHL is without a doubt the best move. As I said, 40 games. You needed to send him down there for 40 games. And so far we're going to get going as it has been. He's been doing all right down there for now. Let's keep that rolling and get us into about game 40 in the NHL, and we'll get it going. And let's go. What we got? I already know and knew Oilers are going to struggle on D this year as those kids develop. Well, Oilers aren't struggling on D to the extent that you or I would have said they were last year, Ace. That's the thing, right? Is last year they were struggling. This year it's a whole different story. We've been doing very well. You don't shut a team out through 65 minutes a game if you're struggling on D. Let's see, Samorukov will be a stud. I don't know what we have in Samorukov. Realistically, that's a very big wild card right there, and that's one that's going to cause a lot of troubles. And anybody else get a chuckle when Mac T got fired in the KHL 8 games in? I think we all did. I think that was the best part of the hockey season off the Oilers grid so far. And we need a Dumba type. Well, the Dumba type is supposed to be Darnell Nurse, and that's the problem. Darnell Nurse wants to play more offense than defense most nights. And we need to try new lines or something this second period. Something hasn't worked these last couple of games. Well, Like, well, I think we're saying Neal for Kazian, and maybe to promote Kara to that second line and have Kazian on the third line. Maybe. I'd roll that. Try that. And Larson, Samorukov, Jones. Whoa, headhunters. Whoa. No. And the team is known for punting coaches early. Well, is what it is, right? At least he got fired. And let's see what we got. Mac T has rings. Yeah, well, not as a coach. Doesn't have rings as a coach. Maybe as an assistant coach, but not as a head coach. Rings as a player and rings as a coach are two totally different things. And speaking of Darnell Nurse, he's on my TV screen right now. So let's get things going. Did we pick everybody back up from the last live stream? Oh, guys, we're up to 46 streams. 46 people in the stream. Dolynny TV for YouTube Rewind. I don't think you'd want me on YouTube Rewind. That's actually something important that YouTube does worthwhile. So let's go. Oils need a better second period, which I believe. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, push it. That doesn't make sense. So only one of you guys went and tuned into the whatchamacallit? The Irma Tiger. Oh, right, because the stream died right away. Never mind. Is it possible to catch up with Wild? Absolutely. Absolutely it is. And let's go. Where am I? I'm missing my screen here somewhere. As we've got our lines back on the ice. And anyone else so to sync? Well, let me sync as Patrick Russell's there. Also, the team's future for that team that year, man. Absolutely it did. And there's cheaper wingers that will produce as good as Hall. Absolutely there are. You don't want to be paying Hall $11 million. And it wasn't even a rumor of Hall coming back to Edmonton. It was a joke, and it caught fire. I don't think it was a joke. Elliot Friedman pretty much said, why wouldn't the Oilers be very serious on this? And when Elliot Friedman says, why wouldn't somebody be serious? That's a big thing going on. Let's get going. Neal is with McDavid. Right on. There we go, guys. That's what we want to see. And we've got a different... That's not Draisaitl out there either. Is that Chiasson starting up there with... Ooh, this could be dangerous. Are they going to play Draisaitl and Nuge together? I'd take that all night. Let me find out who we're rolling out there on that other wing. As maybe it looks like Chiasson. And it's actually Patrick Russell. So Patrick Russell is going to get time on the top line with Neal and McDavid. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Whatever happened to Ryan Jones, Alberta, we played him when we played Leon Draisaitl's father's team in Cologne, Germany last season. That's where Ryan Jones is. Russell, McDavid, and Neal. Interesting go. I should be listening to my headset. But guys, you know I got to talk over them because I got to talk over myself. And let's see what we end up getting going behind the net here, because this could be a very interesting line, and especially if you want to talk about bottom six scoring, setting up Patrick Russell for a goal would be huge here. Want the Oilers to have Yaroslav Askarov as with our first round. I don't even know who that is. I haven't done any rookie research yet. Pekka Spotchuk, yeah, there was a lot of great guys on that team, guys, without a chance. Let's get going, boys. Mr. Ethan Bear. Back and around. And good to hear he's still playing hockey after his retina injury. Yeah, Ryan Jones is rocking it in the Dell, I think, is the league that he's playing in with that team. There we go. There's Nuge getting a shot. So Patrick Russell's still out there. I think that's the most ice time Patrick Russell's seen in an entire year. And no, there's no reason to ever package Nuge. That's the thing. Keep Nuge forever. Alberta, we haven't agreed much tonight, but keep Nuge forever. Ethan Bear is going to score our first goal. Guys, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be Josh Archibald. It's going to be Josh Archibald scoring our first goal because you have him playing on that line with Draisaitl and Nuge. I hope they keep him up. I think Yurko will be up for the full year. I definitely think so. And Nuge is what Kadri was to the Leafs last season. A luxury. He should be a second-line center on another team, not our third. Well, Mitch, he is our second-line center. He's absolutely our second-line center because we have Draisaitl and McDavid playing together. Our third line was built for the PK, and there is not a defensive bone in Yak. Well, that's true. We're hoping. We get things going here. Let's go Jujar. Well, I'd like to see anything going. Nuge is our second. Yeah, Nuge is absolutely our second. But I doubt there's a scenario that explains picking up Hall or getting rid of Nuge. That's true enough. So here we go. Yurko's pushing it ahead. So it's Yurko, Chiasson, and Granlund. So Chiasson seeing himself demoted back to the fourth line. That's interesting. Let's get this going across. And you know what? This fourth line getting some zone time right here. I like this. Giovanni, what's going on, my friend? Let's go back the other way. Oil need day way more than another winger. Absolutely, guys. You know what? The bottom six scoring isn't as big of a deal as having that true number one shutdown defenseman. And Dubnyk's hurt. Ooh, this could be the moment we're looking for. And let's go back and around. And hold on, guys. I want to see this Dubnyk injury. So hold on. Give me a second, and then I'll answer your chat questions because it's going to be interesting. Oh, no. Oh, he did a barrel roll. Ladies and gentlemen, he did a barrel roll. That's hilarious. I mean, it sucks that it ends in injury, but he literally did a barrel roll. You guys, if you watch enough YouTube stuff back in the day, you know where that's from. And Dubnyk, but this could be huge for us. Oh my goodness sakes. Manning didn't injure him. He got hauled in. I don't know what's going on. Wow, okay. That was tough. My goodness sakes. Manning injured Dubnyk? Well, I don't, maybe, possibly, I don't know. PP. What? Joseph saying a power play? Put Stalock on. Put Stalock on and get a power play? Damn, we'd be rocking, boys. And good old Manning pulling a Glenn Anderson. Good old Manning injuring, guys. Cousin McDavid collarbone reference. Well, that's alright. Let's watch this, guys. This going back the other way. This got huge. Used to do when a goalie was hot. Well, that was how they always used to do it back in the day. Then you'd have a line brawl and you were good to go. Oh, ooh. That's three guys going in awkwardly at each other. Watch this. Bang, bang, bang. Ooh. Dubnyk flat out on his back. Oof. Okay, I feel bad. Obviously, former Oilers goaltender Devin Dubnyk injured right now, and it's tough. We can score on Stalock. Hope Doobie okay. Never want to see someone hurt, but I don't know if he's trying to skate it off or if he's going to skate out of here. Glenn Anderson also scored. That's true. Stalock is garbage. This is our chance. I feel bad for Dubnyk, guys. The teams we used to sport out there for Dubnyk, my goodness. No word of a lie. You guys want to crap on this team for being a terrible team? Those were, ooh, dead. Absolutely dead. That's tough. That's got to activate concussion protocol. Tim, I think you're speaking of some big words right there. Concussion protocol is probably a big key as to what's happening here. And let's see, Doobie gone. I feel bad. You know what? Yeah, I do too. I feel bad for Dubnyk in general as anything to do with the Oilers in the past. And Ethan Bear, McDavid, my prediction for the first goal. Well, we'll take any first goal right now, guys. I don't need predictions. I just need goals in the net. That's the big key here. And watch this. Oh, man. Oh, and that Minnesota player took his head into the post, too. Hold on. This could be tough. And Kirby Dach just scored his first goal. I'm very, very angry that Chicago got Kirby Dach over us. Just saying. Kirby Dach and Dylan Cousins. Very angry those two did not end up with the Oilers. They managed to save his head, but where will they send it? Ah, jeez. Terrible. And nice, good for Dach, absolutely. I believe we will tie the game. Well, we could get things going here. Manning getting the job done. And watch somehow Stalock gets a shutout. Well, we don't know. Like, that's usually how the Oilers do it. So, we'll stay tuned to watch. But this has been the longest opening 2 minutes of the first period. And Ryan Donato's down for interference. So, oh man, that's a dumb... You want to talk dumb penalties? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a dumb penalty. And I wish this would happen, and it did. Oh, John. Oh, John. An injury magnet. You know what? Manning just has an awkward way with it, eh? And Stalock has good stats on first two games. Well, but Stalock's not really a good goalie by any stretch of the imagination. That's the thing. He has one shutout. That's why his stats look good, right? So obviously his stats are actually like 4 goals against the other game. Oilers fire the rubber at Stalock before he gets loose. Got to. And got very dirty looks from both Gretz and Messier. Long story. Well, Ace, I have guys who come into work and tell me stories from back in the day of sitting at the same bar as Gretz and picking up their friends that they didn't want to hang out with. The Oilers come close with a post right off the hop. This is good. Power play is first in the league. Remember, we always need to grease a power play every once in a while. And there, oh, wow! Wow! That's close. That's, as Drew Remenda said, that's the right idea. And when's the next Oilers game I'm going to? Giovanni, I gotta find a time to escape Southern Alberta, because every weekend I try to go somewhere. Everybody else is going places, and I can't get out of the house, kind of deal. So come on now, let's keep setting up this power play. Oilers are experts at hitting the post. Guys, the amount of posts that have been hit by the Oilers and the Oilers' opponents in games this year has been ridiculous. Like, just clutch, stupid posts. And it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's get this going. McDavid getting into the zone. He's going to get it going. Try settle down to McDavid. Up to the point. There we go. Set up. Well, right now, I think that's the setup, boys. Right there, that's the play. It's just Connor McDavid is absolutely sucking at passing the puck today. That was a good setup. We got into the zone. We got a clean zone entry. We got D-to-D pass, and then things got going. But we couldn't set things up, like get a shot. It's down the ice. Remember these last year, he hit like 15 posts. I know, it's just ridiculousness. Tippett needs to give McDavid a talk. No, Tippett just needs to stop playing McDavid for a little bit and let somebody else do some load lifting, because McDavid's burnt the heck out. It's brutal. Like, guys, we can't be keeping McDavid and Draisaitl out on every power play for a minute and a half, 8, 10, 9 games into the season. Let's get this going. Watch this. This is a great shot by Nuge, and somehow, some way, I'd like to see the overhead. It just squeaks behind Stalock, and ooh, came back the other way. Did Nuge, and making an early case. Well, my boy Cale Makar, guys, I'm telling you, Cale Makar is going to be a huge player for years to come, and without a doubt. You talk about what he did down there in the World Junior A Showcase in Bonnyville in 17 or in 16. That tells you all you need to know. And let Kara have a chance, guys. Literally, let anyone have a chance, because that's only one shot on the PP, and I think that, was that even that post? Did we count the scramble on Stalock, or what did we count as that shot? It's 3-0 against the Minnesota Wild. And that's going to be batted back out the other way, and back the other way. As again, UV, I don't know how you can say this is getting ridiculous. This has been 2 back-to-back games where through 25 minutes we've been shut out. That's not ridiculous. That's hockey. You're not going to win 83% of your hockey games every season. As Jujhar Khaira back the other way, he's going to get stopped up. And Minnesota's going to come back the other way. White, you're in. Welcome in. And Makar is crazy. Guys, I'm telling you, Makar, I've had high hopes for him since 2016 when he got taken by the Colorado Avalanche. That was one of the happiest days of my hockey draft day followings. And you say go, I say Oilers. There we go. We got it. It's Mike Smith going career versus Minnesota. So guys, Mike Smith career versus Minnesota is 6-12-2 with a .227 goals against average. What kind of stupid stat is that? And McDavid back out. Guys, this is, you want to talk about this. This is a coaching decision, almost losing the game. This isn't a lack of depth scoring or anything. This is now, at this point, playing Connor McDavid this much, this is a coaching decision, losing the Oilers the game. And Neil's so close. Okay, you guys liking Neil getting going. But guys, we need goals. I need to stop hearing so close, and I need to hear goals. That's the scary part about it. So let's get it going. Back the other way, up the board somewhere. At some point, I'd like to see that. There we go. Connor McDavid cutting through the middle. As you know what? At least the Jets still look good. That's the big thing. Is what the heck is that? There we go. Ooh, good tip in front. Was fixing his whistle instead of watching the play. Probably. And split up Dry and McDavid. Jim Rat, they have. They already have. That's been a quick move by Dave Tippett to start the period. I don't think Dave Tippett's getting fired, but he just has to make an adjustment, right? He's had something rolling for the first, I'd say, 8 games. But he needs to fix some things and get this team rolling another way. Because at some point, things do get tired, right? Like, even think about Draisaitl, Patrick Maroon, and Connor McDavid. That did get tired at some point, and we saw it catch up with us in 17-18 quite a bit. Let's get this going. Let's bear back, and come on now, we got to get this going the positive way. I was liking that Neil chance there instead of what I'm seeing here on the screen right now, where the Oilers are trying to get a zone pass, and Draisaitl just can't get that going. Okay, all right, and let's go back the other way. Maybe. Is Mike Smith's going to go, and PK. Oh my goodness. That I don't want to hear, Joseph. Is Mr. Leon Draisaitl back the other way? And that's going to go behind the net and or offside. I think you're thinking an offside because I haven't seen anything PK-wise. Icing. Icing, Joseph. Icing. Weird icing, kind of that cross seam into the boards. But sure. And no PK. I don't know. I just saw a dead whistle. And yeah, that's... Watch this. Watch this. Ooh. Oh my goodness sakes. They're just ready to go mental on someone. I'm hoping Nurse goes mental on someone. Guys, honestly, one thing that could change this game on a dime is Nurse, Jujhar Khaira, or Zach Kassian, Crazy Eyes Zach Kassian, absolutely beating somebody to the pulp. That's... Guys, you want to see me get fired up? Let's go. Well, without those earlier goals by Neil, we would be in a hole. Man, do we need some bottom 6 scoring? Well, it's coming at some point, right? And once it comes, I think we're going to see it avalanche. But we have seen a lot of great shifts by the bottom 6. Kassian, honestly, any of those 3, we got to get it going. If we get those going, we'll be fine. Kassian doesn't have Crazy Eyes? Well, then let it be Darnell Nurse or let it be Jujhar Khaira. Let somebody punch somebody, even Brandon Manning. And we don't fight anymore. Yeah, I'm really not impressed with the lack of fighting this year. Like, he should be averaging, at bare minimum in the NHL nowadays, 1 fight every 4 games at the bare minimum, I think, is what the average was last year. And there's a good chance, but we can't stuff it back door. Clefbaum would be good. Yeah, Clefbaum would be good right now. And getting stomped by the Wild is just embarrassing. Well, guys, we got stymied by the Jets, who were on a 3-game winning streak. And we got stymied by the Chicago Blackhawks, who were on a losing streak as well. It's just kind of our tendency, honestly. Absolutely, Ace. Absolutely. And good save. You know what? Great save there. Everybody piling in the crease. You got to get it going. Look at this. Bang, 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 bang. And Mike Smith getting the job done. Has Kassian seen the ice in the second period? Honestly, I haven't noticed him, to be actually truthful with you, Tim. That's a good question. So let's go get things going here. I'm going to play an ad because, well, it's commercial time. And I'm going to quickly check things over. We're going to get going. Where are we sitting? Where are we sitting? Right there is... Oh, my goodness. We were rocking. We were rolling to open up that hour. My goodness sakes. All right. Anyways, boys. Let's get back to what we're checking for stats here. And... let's see... Eric Stahl, Brad Hunt. We already know that. 17-10 the shots. I'm sure that's changed. Hits 6-3. Faceoffs are still 13 to 12. Penalty minutes 4-4. Giveaways 3-1 for the Wild. 4-2 the takeaways for the Wild. And 9-2 the block shots for the Oilers. My goodness, that kind of hurts. So, where do we sit? We sit not very well. What will you find? And let's see, opting for some vinegar tonight. What? I could go for some hot wings tonight. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, Nicholas, actually a game off for McDavid wouldn't be bad. Saw Kassian pass the puck to a Wild's chest in the second period. Okay. Alright, I have not noticed Kassian out there. Manning's looking good. You know what? Manning's fighting back a little bit tonight. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see what we have going on. Manning's... Oh, chicken's trolling. And here we go, boys. Got a couple of guys just sitting there chilling, wearing their Blue Jays hats. I don't know why you'd be wearing your blue. I guess if you came from Winnipeg, you could be able to do that. And there's Buddy wearing his Twins hat. I don't know why you'd be really proud to wear your Twins hat to a hockey game after the Twins got broken out of the playoffs. And of course, Smith almost gave up a goal, guys. That's just the way she's rolling tonight. Let's go back that way and ooh, Smith. Good play, good play, good play. Scramble, scramble. There we go. That's all right. Mr. Mike Smith going on. He's out there now. All right, let's watch for... Oh, there's Zach Kassian, the line middle, just kind of creeping into my screen, trying to play some defense at the point. We got to get this puck out. That's what you guys are saying, as it's been a tough go right now, hasn't it? As there's a shot by Eric Stahl that missed wide. I don't know where you missed the net on that. Half the net was open there for Eric Stahl, and he missed. This one's getting greasy in our zone here, and the Wild are putting it to us, man. They're putting the boots to us on this shift. Third line's hammered in. I don't even know if you can... Is this really the third line, or is this a different line? I guess technically it would be a different line. It's the third line with Kassian on it. We just need a big goal, Nicholas, absolutely, but we can't get it across half. And we look dead tired. Well, we've had a busy schedule. We've really only had... two-game homestands to start this season. So it has been tough, and we're puck chasing, that's for sure, Ace. And McDavid back out. You know what? I think we've rested him for at least 2.5 minutes. That's a fair rest, but I'm going to do something more. And I think I just explained it to UV. We've had a very, very travel-intensive schedule as compared to how much time we've spent at home the first few games of the year. Four games, but 2-2, and 4-game road trip, and 4-game road trip, and now this road trip as well. There we go. Patrick Russell firing a shot, but Stalock makes the save. So let's see, what do we got going on off that face-off? It's a good win, and then it's chipped up the boards, and yeah, it's just turned back around, and oh my goodness, there's where it got dangerous, but Mike Smith gets credit for a save there. Excited to see Tyler Benson when he gets called up. I really do hope Tyler Benson gets called up at some point this year. I don't know where he's going to find time. And every game they have spent about a full period chasing pucks they get only to turn over right away. That's true, Ace. We've had those stretches of play and we need to eliminate those, but it is a little bit masked up by a 7-1-1 record, right? So, but are you really going to complain about winning? That's the debate we'll continue to have all year long, I'm sure. As Darnell Nurse chipping that along the boards. I don't know what the heck was that play by Darnell Nurse? My goodness. I've played 3 to 4 nights. Played in 3 and 4 nights. The Oilers shouldn't be tired. Well, I don't know what else to explain it here. I couldn't tell you. I don't know if we've been out partying in Winnipeg the night before or what's going on. And Yamamoto's doing good. And okay. Let's go, boys. Let's get this going. Again, still the flow is very difficult to get. This is getting weird. And let's see, they can't get any shots on. Well, we haven't been able to get a puck across the blue line on a sound zone entry in a while. That one works, but it was scrambled. Right now we can't get things going as Draisaitl's line is out there. Gonna hope he can do something here for us, hopefully. And nope, that's gonna be cut off by Archibald right there, guys. And what do we got going on here? Big toe save by Smith. Okay, good. That's good. At least Smith's making saves. Let's see what's going on. As Matt Benning going up the ice. It's going to be your shot right on Stalock. He's going to play it. That's the thing. You're going to see a lot more goalies play that center ice shot this year. Well, D is better than Oilers. D is what I see here. Well, realistically, ooh, nice play there. And who's out there? It's Benning and Manning? I think so. So we got to get ourselves a goal here before this period expires, guys. So we're talking about Marcus Granlund here. So Marcus Granlund right there. I'm going to follow him to the front of the net. And Draisaitl's going to set him up, hopefully right here. Let's go back up and shoot that puck. There we go. Nothing happened. Oh, Granlund just can't bury it. And Stalock follows it up. Chason surrounded by 4. Oh my goodness. All right, we got a little bit of hate going on here. I like it. I like it. We're losing because, oh yeah, that was last year's excuse. Not just the D, but the forwards coming back too. Wow, we're just not playing a full team game, and that starts both ways of the puck. That's true enough. And at home to Boston on Saturday, last night at home to Columbus, and tonight against Boston in Boston. Not as easy schedule. Well, less travel though. That's, I guess, what you'd be saying. And that's the thing, guys. We can talk about getting bottom six scoring, but if you watch them get their chances, they are, to as your point, Loyal, snake bitten. That's a word. That's the truth as to what our bottom six is for the past 2 years, our bottom six has very much so been snake bitten by getting a good chance and then getting stonewalled right away. It's craziness. And about 25 seconds delay, yeah, that's about average. 25 seconds is about an average delay, as I can hit things and it really does nothing more. Never over until Dolynny TV says so. Well, I will never say it's over until the final buzzer sounds, because you just never know. And any good players available for the Oilers, guys, we don't need to be making trades. Seriously, the last thing we need to be doing is making trades at this point, because we gotta figure it out internally. You don't just sign these guys for no point. Let's get going. Our schedule is going to get cruel soon. Very likely to see 500 by December. Well, 500 by December, guys, for a team that everyone projected to be at the bottom of the standings, 500 is still a victory. That's the crazy part about it. We're just, we're a little bit spoiled to be 7-1-1 right now, but of course there's no reason to not try to maintain that just because nobody expects us to be here. That might help them get playing better. It's not a lack of effort, it's a real lack of smarts. Trade for a number one D-man if the price is right. My goodness. Hips killing me. And got to play Rayro? You'd be surprised how much that changes things. And Ken, what am I thinking of the coach right now? I'm thinking he needs to quit overplaying McDavid and Draisaitl, and I'm very glad that he swapped them up and don't have them on the same line anymore. And Tippett is a good coach, but so is Hitchcock and Kruger. That's true enough. Let's get this going, boys. Coaching isn't a problem. Well, the overplayment of Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl through the first 10 games that's a huge problem. But the problem is, yeah, sure, you can say the bottom six isn't producing, but they go out there and give us excellent shifts, so why aren't they? And yeah, no taking a risk on Ho-Sang. I'm sorry. Not going there. That's the last thing we need. We need less distractions, not more distractions. Let's go here. They're going to get Carson Soucy back on the ice. Matt Zuccarello out there for the Minnesota Wild. We're going to see this team get things going as Connor McDavid out there, cleft close. Oh my goodness, guys, we're getting close, but we're not biting anything tonight. And Neal out there. So, guys, we've actually seen this McDavid-Neal line kind of look really sharp to begin things, especially with them going. Let's get going. There we go. Shot, and Clefbaum's going to skip. Ooh, Stalock stammering for a puck position, but he couldn't get it going. Come on, let's keep this going. Let's get it going down the ice. I don't know why you wouldn't want... Duchesne's a lot better of a player than Josh Ho-Sang. I'm sorry, that is apples to oranges there. Let's go back, and come on, boys. We gotta get this going. And Ho-Sang, chemistry with McDavid since guys, you can argue that about anyone, but it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Chemistry in midget AAA is very different than chemistry in the NHL. Never mentioned skill. Well, problem is you can deal with a distraction to an extent. I know where you're going with that, but Duchesne just wanted to get paid. And I mean, to an extent, all Ho-Sang wants is to play, but Ho-Sang will literally complain about anything, anytime. That's what he's done his entire career. And he's lazy. Like, he just doesn't even set alarm clocks to show up to practice. Let's be serious. Let's get going. Let's get down the ice. There we go. Good little deflection into the corner by Stalock there. Should set up a chance for us if we can get a puck read. And we did. There we go. Patrick Russell working it. Shot on, but bounces right out. And guys, that's been our luck. We haven't been able to get the second and third chances like the Wild have tonight. That's the key. If we could get the second and third chances like the Wild have tonight, we would be fine and dandy. We'd be good to go. Let's go, Nuge. There we go. Nice shot. And again, can't follow it up with the second chance. Can't follow it up at all. So 6:22 to go. In this second period, Matthew Dubnyk going up the ice. And let's see what we got. Maybe Brandon Manning can beat his man out of the puck. Probably not. Matt Benning thankfully there to help him out. I'm going to get this going. That's 3-0. 6:03 to go. And let's go up the ice. Maybe not. Maybe not. Goodness sakes, boys. Can't get it going as Draisaitl tries. And now we can't get out of our zone again. Perfect. I like to see this. I love to see this. Jared, I haven't said hello, but welcome in. Glad you're in the chat this evening. Let me get this going. Leon's playing lazy. Leon's always trying to read the play. That's his thing. I don't know if he doesn't read the play, but look at this. He's always skating good. And let's go back up and down the ice. More Dangles. What? I'd love to see with the Oilers Tkachuk. I'd like to see Brady Tkachuk, not Matthew Tkachuk. Screw that guy. Let's go. Need sock whiskey or some whiskey. I don't know what you're talking about. Hunt is killing us. Well, Hunt's of course, guys. What do you think? Hunt's an ex-Oiler. Of course, he's going to kill us. That's an icing against us. 20-16 the shots. 3-0 for the Wild over the Oilers. And this is a good shot right there by. Oh man, no, you are kidding me. That is it. You know what? Clefbaum should have double clutched there. BJ McDonald scored 46 with Gretzky and never scored over 20 in the next 4 years. It's fair. And be happy to get him. Well, yes, and I mean, the same thing as Brad Marchand, but right now he's on Calgary and I don't even want to fathom that. Minnesota shut down everything. I don't think they've shut down everything. We just haven't gotten the second and third chances by earning them. You got to earn your chances too. You don't just get chances handed to you like sometimes the Oilers D does for other teams. And let's see, this Oilers team is very soft. I don't know what in terms of soft you mean tonight there, Ace. But I know you're talking probably fighting and stuff, but we'll find out. Another crappy pass. Yeah, you guys, McDavid is just burnt out. He needs to play 15 nights. And it's the same attitude we had with Kazian. What are we talking about? Well, it's true. And realistically, yeah. But that's the thing, right? It's till they're actually here, I don't want to be cheering to get them. And let's get this going, guys. This is just brutal. Connor could be sick. That could be true. But it could be he's just not fully up to 100% on the legs and they get tired very quick. That's another possibility here as well. Well, Connor had the night off in Winnipeg. He took it himself. And let's get going here, boys. Zach Kassian going and 3:47 to go. This is just a slow, no rhythm game. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness sakes. See, I'm falling asleep. This has been brutal. This is what it is. I was thinking that him. Apparently the flu bug was going around the preseason. While Chiasson and Archibald were out early with the flu bug, so you just never know, but gotta hope. So we gotta get this rolling up the ice at some point and get going. Is 3:14 to go in this second period. It's a tired game. Mayhew's coming up and good drop pass, but they kind of screwed themselves on that play because the Oilers defense was actually ready for it. And come on, we gotta get this going. This is awful. Yeah, the guys, you can say this is torture, but it's really not torture. Trust me, torture is a lot worse than this. And it's hard to watch. Almost 4-0. Yeah, guys, it's getting hard to watch. But it's really not that it's that bad of hockey. It's just it's up. Tim, that's exactly. It's neither way can name me 2 times where the Minnesota Wild have actually set up a real attack and done damage with it. You can't. The Minnesota Wild are yet to set up a sustained 20-30 second attack and score a goal off it. They haven't done that tonight. The Oilers are, yet to set up a 20-minute 20, 30-second attack and score a goal either. But to Tim's point, the ice kind of looks like this right now, right? Kind of looks like this. And did we forget to score? I don't know. Realistically, who knows? And all right, third period comeback. Well, I'm going to probably head out for the third period because my Chinese food should be ready in the next 15 minutes. So I want to eat that, and I don't want to be streaming while I eat it. And offense in the, yep, well, it is what it is. And we haven't scored in 5 periods? Probably not. Probably not. And it's, let's see, I was going to buy NHL 20. I heard it sucks. I'm loving it. I'm loving threes, like ECHL threes. Or EASHL threes. What am I saying? We're going to get this going down. The jalapenos and stuff like that. We're on commercial break, so that means I got to throw you guys an ad. Sure, I get paid at the end of the day, right? And let's see, where are we rocking, where are we rolling? Bang, bang. Let's get going, guys. Threes are dope. I love threes. And arcade threes is just as fun. You just have to know how to play it. And let's go, Oilers. We're hoping. I'm on a diet. Tell me what you're having so I can live through you. Tim, I'm having some beef and broccoli. I'm having some wonton soup and some chicken fried rice. I went with the nice, easy menu tonight. And ace to say NHL 20 is a lot better than NHL 16. Not really. It's better, but it isn't at the same time. Game 1 of the World Series more exciting right now. Well, of course, it's Game 1 of the World Series. Do I have Twitch for gaming? No, I do not, Raybro. No, I do not. I've actually never messed around on Twitch. And Shiraz going to the next Oilers game. Well, that will be Thursday night against the Washington Capitals. And thanks for the tip. No worries, boys. And you're just paying for a roster update. Pretty much. Honestly, realistically, with NHL 20, you're paying for a roster update over NHL 19. There's a couple of nice things. A nice save by Smith. Guys, I'm just seeing Stalock in net right now. And that better wake the boys up. I'm hoping. So let's get this going here. Center ice face off. Did I miss something? Am I that far behind or what's going on here? Oh, yep, there we go. There it is. And there's a beautiful save by Mike Smith. Oh, guys, greasy breakaway save. Stole that one. Let's get things going. And shooting animation. Yeah, there's a couple of new shooting animations this year. Trust me, I love grease and rebounds in NHL 20. Oh, yes, there is, Ace. Absolutely. I want to eat that food. I actually purposely didn't eat supper tonight so as I could eat my Chinese food when it gets here. We're pretty flat tonight, Mo. That's pretty true. And at least Smith hasn't quit. No, Smith never quits. That's the beauty of him. That's for sure. Can't leave it open so people can chat about the game. The way the chat's been going tonight, probably not. Let's get this going. And try with the spam, we'll be timing you out. Let's get this going. 16 shots on net after the second period. Could be dangerous. Skip the dishes. I wish I had that kind of food delivery. I got good people in town who deliver me food. That's what I'm going to tell you. Let's get this going. 1:40 to go. Guys, I would love to grease a goal, make it 3-1, and then we'd roll the rest of the way home tonight. That'd be huge for us. If we could get it to 3-1 at the end of this period, we'll be good. And chat, usually good conversation there. Yeah, Reddit usually has something pretty good going on during the game, that's for sure. Let's go get this done. 1:22 to go in this second period. At some point, we gotta get this going. Some point, I think it might be the third period, guys. If we stun the Minnesota Wild, I don't know what we're gonna do, but could be interesting. And Ray Bro, I'm not going there again. So let's go back down the ice, and minute 02, there's another chance. Mike Smith steers that one wide, or was it blocked? I'm not sure. 56 seconds to go. They're not going to call that icing. Okay, someone has to dig down and get a goal. Well, I'd like to see it be like somebody like Archibald or someone. And what did I say? Bad teams beating good teams. Look what happened to Carolina and San Jose. Well, that's, as I said, the Oilers play terrible against bad teams, and that's what I've been talking about all day. If you guys would have heard it in my game preview, if I would have been able to do it, I would have been saying that all night. And Jujar to step up, I'd take that all day, all night. And I'm about to go 2 games. Well, we've still got another period. Slow down. Oof, man. Nuge just can't bite one there. Nuge just can't bite one. That's brutal. Recommend going to our hockey and finding the Oilers wide, as the Edmonton Oilers subreddit is toxic. Man, I have tried to post my videos in the Oilers subreddit, and they're like, who the heck's this guy? He's new. Get him out of here. And I'm like, okay, well, thanks, bye. We've been complaining about D and goaltending. Well, yeah, we've been complaining about D and goaltending for years now. That's a fair thing. Let's go. Clef bomb down the ice. 23 seconds to go, guys. This is not going to be it because you guys would have to have it going. And we just had our best shift of the game with 20 seconds left. Yeah, you know what? We're keeping the Wild in it. But, period over. Because, guys, that will wrap it up for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tuning into tonight's live stream. I know it shouldn't cut it short, but I'm gonna go eat my Chinese food, relax, enjoy, and hopefully we come back to a 4-3, 5-3 Oilers victory in the game review. Guys, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. Again, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I will catch you in the next ones.